Welcome to the Brisk Show!
America, and welcome to the Brisk Show. Woo!
Wow.
I am Cole Ransberger.
And I'm Justin Scully.
We have breaking news on the horrible surprise attack on the U.S. troops by the North Vietnamese. We are going to tell you all the things that we are finding out about this shocking attack.
North Vietnamese military commander General Vo Nguyen Giap has been planning a bunch of surprise attacks aimed at breaking the stalemate in Vietnam on the Lunar New Year. These attacks have caught the U.S. off guard as they were not expecting an attack on this holiday.
Giap believed the alliance between South Vietnam and the U.S. was unstable. He hoped the offensive would drive the final wedge between them and convince American leaders to give up their defense of South Vietnam.
The Viet Cong forces have been attacking cities, towns, government buildings in the U.S. and ARVN, which is Army of the Republic of Vietnam, military bases throughout South Vietnam, and a total of more than 120 attacks from what we have heard.
Giap has succeeded in achieving surprise. Although his forces were spread too thin in the attack, and U.S. and ARVN forces managed to successfully counter most of the attacks and inflict heavy Viet Cong losses.
Despite the U.S. and South Vietnam being able to counter the attacks, it has not been enough for the U.S. to completely hold off the North Vietnamese.
With the encouragement of the Joint Chiefs of Staff Chairman General Earl Wheeler, Westmoreland renewed an earlier request for more troops. His request was initially denied. However, as President Lyndon B. Johnson did not desire any expansion of the ground war. Alternatively, the offensive could convince the U.S. that it could not win the war. Many Americans had reached that conclusion by the third day of the attacks.
As the casualties rose for the U.S. and South Vietnamese troops, they lost support.
The communist forces have suffered heavy casualties, an estimated 50,000 Army of the North Vietnam and Viet Cong troops killed, missing, or captured.
There have been tens of thousands of people in these surprise attacks consisting of the Viet Cong and the North Vietnamese.
We have some live action right now as we take it to Benjamin and Christian.
We are live out here in Saigon at the U.S. Embassy, and the U.S. troops are in complete shock and have barely any hope left.
The weather is quite insane down here with the high temperatures.
It is so hot out here. These U.S. soldiers had no will to fight in the first place since they were unwillingly drafted.
Bodies are dropping left and right over here, and scenes are not pleasant.
We are approaching the U.S. Embassy because the scene is getting very dangerous once again here in Saigon. The Viet Cong forces have been surprise attacking a variety of places here in South Vietnam, like you guys have said at the desk. We have heard our fellow reporter in one of the cities of South Vietnam say that the Viet Cong forces attacked his city as well.
The Viet Cong are trying to get into the embassy currently, but the U.S. is on mad defense trying to hold off their forces.
Whoa, I just felt a bullet fly through my hair. Christian, we need to be on alert.
The quick reaction force is right behind us to assist the soldiers in the embassy.
We are advancing to the embassy, about to enter for safety.
The Viet Cong are pushing towards us.
We could be in danger. Christian, we're not gonna make it. Look, a van.
Quick, take cover, get inside.
Whoa. Do you guys hear that? Grenade! Grenade! I got captain.
I got a shotgun.
Get in! Get in! They're pushing. They're pushing. Hurry, let's drive away. All right, we're getting to safety. Now back to you guys at the desk.
And Brisk News is back! That was some live footage of what is going on in Vietnam right now. Hopefully they're okay. That is just a fraction of some of the things that are currently happening in South Vietnam.
Did you see they almost got exploded by that grenade?
Well, yes, it looks like the U.S. is going to have to retreat from this, or it's just not going to end well for them at all.
We don't even know for sure they made it back safely.
Yeah, Justin, that is truly terrifying to think that soldiers that didn't even want to go to Vietnam in the first place are getting attacked without knowing, and it will now be a struggle for them to stay alive.
So far, this has been a major success for North Vietnam as they've been caught off guard throughout the attacks. As of right now, it seems like everyone in America is viewing this as a loss for the U.S. troops. This is not a good look on the Johnson administration, as most of the recent polls are showing that the Johnson's popularity has dropped over 10% from the original 48% that had just not that long ago, before these surprise attacks.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was expecting this. I think that this will be a major turning point in the battle. This will also give huge implications on the upcoming presidential election. The people of the U.S. have gained a huge distrust in what Lyndon B. Johnson is doing currently with their country.
We have just heard back from our two loved reporters, and they're doing okay. Sources say that they successfully escaped from the violent scenes.
Hopefully, we can turn this war around after this devastating loss of troops.
Thank you for tuning in and have a great day, America. Remember to drink your brisk iced tea.
Like always, the crew here at Brisk News would love to thank you for tuning in today. Remember to go have yourself a great day, America. And also remember, this is the pain you will experience if you don't drink your brisk iced tea. Have a great day.
Johnson's popularity has dropped 10% from its original 48% that they just had not that long ago before these surprise attacks.
Yeah, I don't think that anyone was expecting this.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Keep going!
We are advancing to the embassy. About to enter for safety.
Quick, take cover.
Whoa! You guys hear that? It's a bullet. It's a grenade. Take cover. Whoa! Take cover. Take cover.